So we actually see in the beginning of the episode of a pharmaceutical company called Glooman, who or the CEO of the company Glooman, who actually heard about the decision that he is about to make, where he is about to tell his son of what's going to happen because he cannot fight the Dustman family. In which in school we see how Anya and Becky are how cleaning up the yard, which she's still talking about Lloyd, where we knew how Damien does his version of cleaning up the yard, where a young man actually appeared angry at him. His name is George Glooman, which Becky introduced Anya to him, who is the Chairman Glooman's son, in which his full name could be Jack Glooman, in which he actually has a hatred towards Damien, who actually is trying to get him in trouble, by which we knew how he tried to frame him first with a cigarette butt, then a fake attack, which he said that Damien punched him, which is clearly his fist hitting himself, in which the teacher would have punished Damien, but Anya have actually saved his life by defending him. That is when Damien, who actually have learned about his family's financial problems, which the fact that they're about to be going to commit bankruptcy, knowing of how their company is in trouble, in which they will have to be forced to move out of school, knowing of how everyone decided to shower him with gifts and send him off with the school song, which we knew how he is happy that he has received many things for everyone, and they actually send him off. But we actually learn from Void after Anya told him what happened. The company didn't go bankrupt, which the Dustman Group have actually bought the company and now working with them, which is completely embarrassing for George, which they now tell him to give back everything they actually gave to them, which make him feel like an ass himself, which leads to the second part of the episode where we see Anya, who's overslept, actually made it to the school bus in time, knowing of how they are actually knew of the Tempest balls that actually happened, which they couldn't afford to have her getting in trouble again. So when Yor found Anya's gym bag, she realized that she forgot it, in which they have actually knew what will happen, which she visualized Henderson expel her, then she'll turn into a delinquent and run away, which Yor won't allow that to happen. So we see how she had decided to run to find Anya where she couldn't locate where she is. So she decided to find where her classroom is, when she actually saw a pot from falling, in which she made it to school, which she tried to figure out what to do next, in which we see how she tried to find her in a classroom, which is a bad idea when we see a student actually freaked out when she actually has a devilish look on her face while looking at the classroom, by which we knew how she tried to figure out how to find Anya, which at first she thought of going undercover, but it actually draws attention to the students, which we see how she caught the attention of the farm where the cow from the fourth episode actually appeared, which we seen Lloyd saw Ewer in the school grounds and can't risk exposing himself to do anything, by which when the class is over, Ewer have actually called with Anya and decide to give her her gym bag, only to find out that they don't have a gym, which caused Ewer to be confused, in which we see Ewer come up with Ewer, which she actually told him that she feels as a mother, but Lloyd actually told her that she didn't do anything wrong, but reminded Anya about her gym bag, which is a good thing, in which she became very happy of what Lloyd actually said. So this is the fourth episode where we see a two-part episode of what actually happened, which is the first part of Anya meeting a young man named George Glooman, who's actually found out about his family company's disaster. Then in the second part of Eeyore trying to get Anya her gym clothes to her, which we knew how they actually have a funny moment during each scene of that part. But all in all, it's still a good episode in which we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guys right here saying sign out. Laters, and be safe.